it! Damn time machine! I can't see a thing. Ah, that's better. What a beautiful day. Only a mild smattering of pigeons. Ugh, I wouldn't look in there if I were you. That's better. Ugh, I wouldn't look in there if I were you. Gracious, is that the time? It appears I have overslept somewhat. Gavin must have left this rag out when he cleaned the photomographs. I ought to tidy it up. Me being chased by a giant man-eating tortoise. I've never been so mildly afraid in all my life. What? Gavin, my trusty manservant, and I in the Peruvian jungle. He's a cyclops, strong as an ox, but terrible depth perception. Last year's trip to the centre of the earth. Ha-ha! My Stanley steam lift. It makes traversing these cumbersome stairs a breeze. Seems to be a little stuck. Blasted pile of rubbish. Where's Gavin? He should be here to hand me my telegrams. Gigantic diamond? Sounds legitimate. I've been telegram spammed. A message from Lord Arthwipe. Maybe he has news.
Sir, is that you?
Have you locked yourself in again, Gavin?
Good morning, Mr. Fiddle.
Ah, there you are, Gavin. Where have you been?
I was just, deflating the Zeppelin, sir. I did not hear you walk down the stairs. Did you sleep well?
Unfortunately not. It was a restless night, embothered by some strange dreams. My mind craves adventure. And without it, I fear I'm going quite mad. It's been 2 months without the slightest expedition. I'm becoming a little worried. What shall I do if I can't do my adventurings?
Do not fear, sir. There is an old Peruvian saying. The forest is full of trees.
Quite. My grandfather had a massive clock. My dear mother, I owe her approximately £12,000 and a fossilized.
But which came first?
My turtle lamp. I don't know why I shelled out for it. Just some artifacts I picked up. My prized possession. I'm writing my autobiography.
It is a most gripping read, sir.
A rather cheeky. I shot my first Yeti with that. Nearly lost.
Oh, there you are, Bertram.
Good morning, dear heart.
It's nearly 10 o'clock. I hardly call that morning. Haven't you got some adventuring to do?
Alas, no. I have been looking, but I just can't find any expeditions worthy of my talents.
Well, if you don't find something to adventure soon, I shall require that you find yourself a proper job.
It's not that easy, my dear. You can't merely go outside and find yourself in a world full of adventure strikes when you least...
That as may be, I am accustomed to certain standards. Being respectable costs money. Your mother agrees with me. She has mentioned there is a very respectable position at Mr. Dullsworth's soap company providing the hours are long and arduous and the work repetitive and uninteresting, but you would receive a steady income.
My, is that the, I really must be off.
Bertram, caviar doesn't just...
There, my dear. Don't cry. I'm sure there is an adventure. I'm sorry, dear.
You have until the end of the day to find suitable employment, or I...
Oh, well.
Thank you, Bertram. Now, could you do me a favour?
Well, I do have an appointment.
For goodness sake, Bertram, I don't like you running errands for a dreadful... It's just not becoming. Now...
Yes, of...
This is all very tiresome. I'm going to lie down.
Bothersome creature. Bothersome creature. Basket! Foofy! Foofy! Basket! What's the matter, Foofy? Hopefully that will keep him quiet for... It's lucky I... Is the bottle of gin half full or half empty?
May I remind you that I possess immense strength. At your service.
Be a good fellow and move this cabinet, Gavin.
Certainly, sir.
Up to my knees in adventure in Africa, just before I discovered the... Back in 1878, I managed to hunt down and kill them. It's bad. The door is locked. The door is locked. What am I to do? Fits like a key. What a lovely day for a... Why, there's hardly any drizzle.
There is a storm.
What a... Oh, he's got Foofy! Rude man! Excuse me, rude man! I have your bag! Here, watch where you're going, mister! Come on, Gavin, do keep up! This way, Gavin!
I'm watching! I'm watching!
This way, Gavin!
I said!
We're catching him!
I say!
Huzzah!
My oranges! My lovely oranges!
Ouch!
Are you okay, sir?
What's this? It appears to be a nose. He must have dropped it in his haste to scurry off into the shadow. Did you see a suspicious, shadowy little man? I wish to return his bag.
No, sir, I have not. You should ask that Sherlock Holmes, sir. He's a proper detective. You can find him in the Adventurers.
Yes, I know who he is. I'm quite the detective myself, you know, blessed with a keen eye for detail. Let me have a look at that. Oh, look! A freak show is in...
Don't touch me oranges! You squashed me oranges! Me lovely...
I should leave him to his paper. Your Majesty. Upgrade your moustache. A shilly.
Psst, over here. Emelina Snoopsworth, reporter for the Evening Burble.
Good day. Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian explorer.
Yes, of course I have. Maybe you can help me. Are you a member?
Indeed I am, madam.
I'm investigating the ghastly murderings that have been happening, and I want to interview Sherlock Holmes, but he's a very difficult man to get. They won't even allow women in this ridiculous, outdated, backwards club. It's 1884, not the
Quite. As it happens, I'm going to see Sherlock Holmes now. Perhaps I...
That would be most helpful. If you learn anything about the recent murderings, do tell.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Fiddles. The usual.
Yes, please. A genuine Fijian mermaid. How do you do, Sir Grouchly?
How do you think, Fiddle? Things haven't been the same since I lost my legs in Venice. Constant pain, Fiddle. Constant.
Oh, I am sorry. That sounds terrible.
You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Oh, porcupine canopies. Guy Hardwood, how are you?
Fiddle! Long time no see!
Yes, it's been a while.
Just telling Melvis here about my latest adventure. 4 months in Patagonia.
South America.
Discovered a lost world. It was well splendid. Yeah. Found this thing up a crevice.
Crevasse.
So thought I'd bring it back. Don't even know what it is.
Got a few ideas.
Crazy.
Prehistoric?
It's a very...
Don't touch Fiddle. She bites.
You nearly took my elbow off.
But if she got out...
Pandemonium, I expect.
Is the lock safe?
Safe as houses, Fiddle. Paid top shit.
Time to cause a flap. Fly, little creature, fly!
Crikey!
Fiddle! You buffoon! What have you done?
Bother and blast!
Come back! Come back to me, oh!
Yes, here I am, right behind you, Guy.
Lord Rochester has been asleep since 1882.
Oh, yes, that's the
Sir
spot.
Clive Odwing, the world-renowned ornithologist's private chamber.
Do you mind?
Oh, terribly sorry. The door was open and no.
Ooh, down a bit, Sandra. Don't just stand there gawking, man. I'm sure it's nothing you haven't seen before.
at the breasted...
Pick those leaves up from a strong stuff. Good for relaxing.
I'll be on...
Be a good fellow and shut the door on your way out.
Lord Cragglewedge, first man to climb halfway up Mount Everest. Yes. The Sherlock...
Ha! I win again, Watson. You really are a dolt.
I'm sorry, Holmes. I'm trying. It's just I don't really understand the rules of this game. All your games.
Ah, Fiddle. What brings you here? Come to bore us with more tales of one of your piffling adventures, have you?
No, I'm on a mission to return this bag.
And who is its rightful owner?
That I have yet to ascertain. There are absolutely...
Have you tried looking in the bag?
Ah, I never thought of that. Ahead!
The features have been sliced off expertly with a sharp instrument by someone with skill and panache.
Aha, this looks like the work of London's most elusive serial killer, Jeff the Murderer. Ha! Good luck finding him, Fiddle. The whole of Scotland Yard hasn't been able to track him down in decades.
I rather fancy my luck, Holmes. He can't be that far away.
You, Fiddle? You couldn't find your own tolly water in the toilet. I'll wager you don't even come close. If you can find Jeff the Murderer, I'll wear a woman's dress and dance the trifling gallop round the streets of...
I accept, good sir.
Nice to see you, Bertram.
Shush, Watson.
But this...
That's not to be sniffed at.
I might have an idea of how to find him, Fiddle. Have you ever heard...
Not a word more, Watson.
Watson is trying to tell me something. Your teacup is empty.
What a brilliant detective you seem to be. Now make yourself useful and bring me another one.
Oh my, that's a potent concoction. Try this one. It's a...
Give me that. Being the world's greatest crook thwarter is thirst. What is in this tea? I feel somewhat strange.
What have you done? Is he dead?
Don't worry, Watson. He's just sleeping.
Oh, I mean, good.
Now, was there something you wanted to tell me?
I know you'll think me silly for saying, but you need to ask the spirits for help.
Spirits? I am a man of science. I don't believe...
No, Bertram. They exist. I have seen them with mine own 2 eyes. Sherlock says it was a seagull, but I know it was the spirit of the recently departed. The spirit sometimes lingers on in this realm, especially. You should help her find peace by collecting the missing body parts. Try and find Count Fulchmuckle. He's a gentleman with an acquired taste. I'm sure he can help you on your quest. Seek out those trained in the dark arts.
Been there, been there, been there, been... Oh, that's new.
Don't keep poking. Go and pester someone else.
Yes. No, sir.
The main attraction, taking pride...
anything yet?
Well, madam, I spoke to Sherlock, but he's somewhat...
Typical. The conceited
However, I am able to inform you that I, Bertram Fiddle, am now, and I shan't rest until...
Oh my goodness, this is wonderful news. Our readers will be delighted.
You can tell your readers not to fear. I can be quite sleuthful when I...
Here's my news blimp now. I must be off, Mr. Fiddle, but I'm sure I shall see you again. Good luck, Mr. Fiddle!
Hemlock Street? This must be Lord Arthwipe's abode.
Extra! Extra! Bertram Fiddle on the hunt for Jeff the Murderer!
Have you heard the news, Fiddle? There's been another murder, right under our noses. They say he is the devil himself. Terrible? Terrible? You do not know the meaning of the word, Fiddle. Now I, on the other hand, I have done some truly terrible things in my time. Fortunately, I am so rich, I am above the law.
Tiger cordial, Fiddle. A most refreshing libation. Do you want some? It puts a spring in yours.
Oh, that's an Oh.
My double-headed cobra, Fiddle.
I have a little errand for you, Fiddle. You may encounter a Lady Ravisham whilst traipsing around. She has in her possession some photomographs that I would rather she did not. I need you to retrieve them for me.
If you obtain them successfully, meet me in Lady Ravisham's secret garden, and I will reward you handsomely.
But tell no one, Fiddle. No one.
I have arranged for my coach to take you there. It is waiting outside.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Fiddle, I've been waiting for you. Hurry up, I ain't got all day. Giddy up!
What a peculiar day this is turning out to be. I'm never going to find myself an adventure at this rate. There is no way a man of my caliber should have to work for Mr. Dulsworth. But at least this mission for Lord Arthwipe should see us well rewarded.
I don't trust him. He has funny eyes.
Lord Arthwipe? He's a very important and extremely well-connected gentleman. If we can impress him, I'm sure he will be able to provide us with some form of adventure. We must hunt down this Jeff the Murderer, and fast. But the odds are stacked against us. He has eluded all attempts at capture so far, and taunts even the greatest detective minds. Imagine the look on Sherlock's face if we were to succeed where he has not.
And your wife's dog, sir.
And Foofy. I must get him back, or Werther will be furious.
We have a saying in Peru, an armadillo never gives up.
You're right, Gavin, and neither shall we. Look, there he is now. Quick, stop the coach. Don't let him get away again, Gavin. There he is, behind bars, where he belongs. Oh, damn it! How did he get through there? An oar? Why, you could say it was an alley. They won't but... Quickly, Gavin, you curmudgeonly elf! him!
Sir, I sense a disturbance in defense.
He's a slippery little fellow. Where's he gone now?
Why is your nose so funny?
What did you say?
Count Fulchmuckle's residence. Oh, may I?
I am on the hunt for a fiendish villain who has the city in a grip. May I come in?
You can't come in. Master is out. He went out on one of his nocturnal perambulations last night, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh, really?
He's a funny one, to be honest, sir. Hates the light, and he has some strange... But he's always been good to me.
Ah, I should probably be off now.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid I've said too much. And if you see the Count, tell him his breakfast is getting cold.
Gracious me! I do hope no... May as well leave that here. Got them! Excuse me, did you see a man run by? About this high? Mean...
Indeed I did. He knocked me over and trod on my monocle. Don't bother, it's cracked. It's no use to me now.
Here, let me help you up. It's broken. This is Lady Ravisham's house. She was known as the most beautiful lady in London, but no one has seen her. These gangs of pigeons are getting Shoo! Shoo! What are they pecking at? It's a mouth! One more piece of the puzzle. What a winning smile! The lesser spotted glove. Hello, your ladyship. How are you?
What's that? I can't hear a word you're saying.
What a dreadful racket. I can't...
Oh, that's better. I can hear you now.
Have you heard about the murderous villain known only as Jeff the Murderer? Aye, Bertram, you should be careful. Living on your own.
Don't worry, young man. I have a feeling I shall be quite safe. Is there anything else you want?
Squawk!
Have you met Mr. Calamus? He's my only companion. I tell him all my secrets.
Tells me all her secrets, but never remembers to feed me. Barely got the energy to lift my wings. I'm no tattletale. My beak is sealed.
What did you say?
Ollie wants a cracker. I'm starving.
What a magnificent...
Look how it catches the light.
That thing. A mere trinket that has brought nothing but bad luck. May it bring you better fortune than it has...
I've fashioned a rudimentary laser beam.
Rummage in my drawers if you liked it.
This gaping chasm is too wide for me. I wonder... Oh, that would clearly... What an extravagant chandelier! Oh, that would... A stoolish idea. A stoolish. A stoolish. That would. Oh, nice nick. A stoolish. The wall is... That's better. The wall is...
Yes. Yes. If I could.
The entrance to Lane... I don't think anyone has been in here for quite...
We have a saying in Peru. A wise...
Excellent idea, Gavin. Now, if only we had...
Yes.
It's a good start. It's a good start, but I still can't... The wall... Oh. The entrance to Lane... I don't think anyone has been in here.
We have a saying in Peru. A wise monkey.
Excellent idea, Gavin.
Yes.
That's too heavy. And now to... I need for...
Yes. Are you okay, sir?
Yes, I'm fine. This toad... So this is Lady Ravisham's... A stout vine. I've swung on a few of these before. What fantastic...
Where are all the bees?
That bush hasn't been pruned for years. Look out, Gavin! It's alive! My goodness! Leave me alone! Here's the problem. And now to leap. I need a little more momentum. I need a little more...
Yes. Let me give you a push. Hold tight, sir.
You wait there, Gavin. I shall venture into the attic alone. And wait. What a... Ah! The horror! Lady Ravisham, the photomographs must... the lot...
Oh, that's better. Meet me in the attic. I know the code. 1, 8, 4, 2.
These must be what Lord Arthwine... Oh my.
Oh, now you know. Oh well, I better get back to the old turkey. She'd be wondering where I've gone.
Woods's original gripe water. The bitterest beverage. Ew! I've stepped in some... Now my feet... Ooh, Marvo the Hypnocat. What's in here? There's someone in... This should help.
Ah, my eyes.
I might hold on to this. Count Felchmuckle, I presume?
I know what you're thinking, Fiddle. But it wasn't me. This time.
Are you eating a giant woodlouse? You truly are a despicable man.
Maybe I am. But we all have...
What do you know about these...
I've heard rumors that the murderer will strike again. But I'm so hungry I can't... Feed me, and I may be able to recall some details.
What unimaginable thing could satisfy...
They sense fear, Fiddle. Are you... They can strip a man to bone.
I've never smelt...
Cthulhu.
Bless you. It's a bit fishy.
It's a pineapple. Ain't you never seen one before?
Try these on for size.
Blooming marvellous, sir. Cool blimey, sir. I'm most humbly indebted to you. How can I ever repay you? Cool blimey, sir.
What are they?
Avocados, the world's rarest fruits. You can have one in return for helping me out. One good turn.
Thank you, good sir. Ew, it's all wiggly.
The forbidden fruit. There's nothing so delicious as that which is taboo. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. If the living can't offer any clues, then maybe the dead can?
Tell me more.
Do you know Sir Bruce and... They are keen spiritomologists, and I know Sir Bruce has had need. I've heard of a gypsy lady who has such powers. Mayhaps you... But be careful, Fiddle. You are meddling with things you can't imagine. Here, take this for protection. Leave me to my gluttony. Curious beasts, aren't they? But surprised they say I'm mad. But...
Shrubbery. Time to prune you down to size. Huzzah! Yes, Harry Post lunge. Ooh, whoopsie. This way, Gavin.
This reminds me of the jungle.
Shh, Fiddle, over here.
I can hear the trees talking.
Ah, Fiddle. You made it past that murderous hedge, then.
Oh, Lord Arthwipe. How did you get in?
I have my ways, Fiddle. Have you got my photomographs? Splendid! Splendid! Ha ha! You didn't look, did you?
Yes. You mentioned some kind of reward?
I did I? Let's just say you won't have to worry about that Dullsworth fellow.
How did you know about that?
Oh, here, look. A secret passage. Be on your way, Fiddle. You have a murderer to catch, and you don't want him to get away again, do you?
I smell danger.
That isn't danger. Mind your step, Fiddle. It can get quite treacherous in there.
Mind your step, sir.
There must be a way out somewhere around here. My good...
Ooh.
Gavin, you look different. Oh, you have an eye stuck to your face. Another... An eye for an eye. Oh, are you an angel? No, I I am Bertram Fiddle, leading Victorian...
Oh, I'm Norris, and I'm a bit down on me luck. Me good lady wife threw me out on account of me tuneless whistling. Said it were driving her to distraction.
Oh, poor you.
Indeed, sir. Now I'm sat here in this tub.
Enjoying a good soak,
I'm a man of simple pleasure.
May I borrow your tin bath?
It's all I have left, sir. I wouldn't part with this for the world.
Will this be of any use?
Oh, I bet that cost a pretty penny. But I fear it would lead me as...
Evening, sir. I am on a hunt for the fiendish villain known only as Jeff the Murderer. Have you seen anyone suspicious?
No, sir. I've been too busy sweeping up other people's mess, sir. It's going to take me ages to sweep all this muck up. This broom just makes me right angry, it does. Especially now I have to use this feeble broom. If only my newfangled automatic sweeping...
It's rather unbecoming of a man of my... A jar of gruel, a rubber sock. Ooh, what's this? A cork. An outside meditation. Ooh, someone's been... It's too precious. I don't want to make... Hello, I'm on the trail of Jeff the Murderer.
Did Sir Bruce send you?
Yes.
Prove it.
There you go. As good as new.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, with my contraption back at my command, I'm capable of anything. Time to clean up this muck and make everything immaculate. Immaculate. Immaculate.
That would only end...
Hello, gentlemen. You're not from around here, are ya? Do you see anything you fancy?
Oh, I'd love a bit of muffin.
You fribbling nitwits! How dare you!
How rude! She threw her muffin... I'm...
Get away from me! Help me again, go on, and I'll poke you back with this! I'll poke holes in anything, I don't mind! Cool, don't go waving that about! I can't poke holes in that either! Cool, don't go waving...
We're closed. No one crosses the bridge after dark. It ain't safe.
But I need to get across. I am on very important business.
Sorry, mister. Since the murderings started happening, we always shut it at night to keep the rust.
Can't you just open it a little bit?
It's more than my job's worth. I'm off home for a nice plate of kippers. You'll have to come back in the morning.
Oh, Fudge, what shall we do now?
We're going to need a bigger boat.
And be sweepable. Here, Ratty, Ratty. good for most unbusy. I have this enormous diamond ring.
No, that don't impress. Nah.
Ooh, I'm not going. Get away from me! Help me again! Go on! What?
Yes?
I'll poke his eye out! What? I can't. Cool. What? What? An ensemble of most no. Ow, ow, ow. You've pierced my reed. Will this be a...
Oh, thanking you kindly, sir. I'm going.
No, it floats.
Yes.
Hold on.
A bit faster, we haven't got all day.
At your...
Now lower the bridge.
Certainly, sir.
Ah. Look at the size of that. Ooh, it's all...
We have you seeing him.
Oh, the cobwebs are all stuck to my brush. Excuse me, young whippersnapper.
Finders keepers, mister. We saw it first. If you want it, you'll have to beat us at marbles.
Well, I used to be rather good.
You can't play unless you've got a marble. We don't make the rules, mister.
I'm keeping this gigantic.
We want a lollipop, we want a lollipop.
How about some candy floss?
That doesn't look like candy floss. It's the wrong colour.
The pearl. That's a lovely...
That's my rouge, for giving my cheeks a pinkish glow. Do you like...
Now it looks...
May you hold on one moment? I'm busy attending to my clockwork. It's very enchanting.
What are you doing, sir? Who are you, and why are you in my house?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bertram Fiddle, and currently I am hunting down the true identity of Jeff.
What are you accusing me of?
You'll have to excuse my husband. He's been under a lot of pressure lately. He is ever since the accident, when my parents died in the most suspicious of circumstances and left us this house and untold wealth, he's been very tense.
I kept hearing voices. Terrible, persistent...
You used to attend those seances to try and find tranquility, didn't you, dear? With that curious medium. What was she...
Madam Blackheart. Used to visit her every week, but now she's on the other side.
You mean she's dead?
No, on the other side of the canal. A less salubrious part of town. I keep meaning to see her, but... I've a lot on my mind.
Wilford and Willisons are in the naughty cupboard because of what they did to that poor old man. No treats for them.
Ta-da! Candy floss.
Daddy can't grow a real moustache.
Like giving fake candy to...
This candy floss tastes funny. You tricked us. We don't like to be tricked.
Check out the size of this.
Cool, that's a shiny one, isn't it? You win, mister. You win. What a banana.
How did that get here? The final piece of the puzzle. Face. An eye for an eye. Your moustache. It's all crookedy. Here, let me...
Oh, don't touch my moustache. You fool, what have you done? That's right. I can't grow a moustache. Are you happy now?
There, darling. I still love you. In a way.
It's just not right. Makes me so ashamed and...
Thank you for your help. Have a good evening.
He knows, you know. He knows everything.
I have an invitation from Sir Bruce.
Who are you? What do you want?
It's to... I'm here to see Madam Blackheart.
I sense you're greatly troubled by something.
Yes, I am. How did you know? She's very good, isn't she, Gavin?
You are searching for something. Someone. A stranger.
Yes, Jeff the murderer.
Oh, Shasha Vastat. This is bad. Very bad.
I was told you could help me find who did this by contacting the spirits. But I'm rather scared.
Yes, I contact the spirits. But first, you must cross my hand with silver.
Sorry, I don't have any silver. Ooh, but I do have the...
That will do. Oh, spirits, can you hear me? Shh, someone is answering. She's in great torment.
Bertram Fiddles. You're me only hope. Well, the evening started out much like any other. Hello, mister. How are you this fine evening? Here, don't I know you? Ain't you that Ow! What are you doing? And then he cut me blooming head off. The rotten scoundrel. Help me find out who wronged me, so I may rest in peace, and not in pieces. Look for the sign of the spotted calf.
Ooh, someone else is coming. Something wicked. Ooh, but spirits.
Cover your heart, Senior Fiddle.
No, no, I can't stop them. Run, you fool, run!
Gavin! Get them off me! I don't believe in spirits. I'm a man of science. These are exceptionally fast phantasms. It's lucky I'm such an athlete. Why are they chasing me? All that running must have over-exorcised them. These are exceptionally fast phantasms. Phew! I think that has given them the slip.
Are you okay, sir?
Oh, Gavin, I feel most peculiar, like I've been scrubbed inside out with a... What's this street called? Sherlock, what are you doing here?
Haha, Fiddle. Maybe you aren't such a fool as I thought. But you're too late. He's already gone.
Who?
Jeff! Jeff the murderer!
What's the matter, Fiddle? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Shush, Watson. You must think you're pretty clever tracking him down to this unassuming lair. But the fiend is obviously a criminal. Always one step ahead of the law. It's like a game.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Ah, we must have just missed him. His dinner is still warm. Liver, mushy peas, and a nice bottle of gin. Ah, he hasn't changed a bit. What atrocious apparatus! I wonder what's...
Yes, I'm afraid not. Yes, I cannot do that.
A letter addressed to me? I can smell burning. Foofy! What kind of a maniac would make sausages out of a dog? Werther isn't going to be happy with this. Shh! I can hear scratching. Foofy, where is it coming from? It's under the floorboards.
At your service.
Quick, Gavin! Move the table! Look! A trapdoor! Step aside, Gavin! Oh, Foofy! You're alive! Good...
Well done, sir.
Oh! Werther will be so happy! Looks like it's time for us to return her...
I must say, I am very impressed, Mr. Fiddle. It looks like you really had that villain on the run. Are you going to continue your pursuit?
Do not fear, Emelina. Even though I'm going home to have my supper and get a good night's sleep, I shan't rest until I solve this mystery and uncover the secret identity of Jeff the murderer, whomever he is.
Well, I, for one, can't wait for the next thrilling installment of this adventure.
And don't forget about the wager, Holmes.
Ha! You'll have to do a lot better than this if you want to see me in a lady dress.
What a marvellous story it's turning out to be.